Hello everyone, this is Tammy. I'm here again with another Cricut cartridge. This time I'm going to be using the Wild card. This cartridge is really unique. It's a little different from most of the other cartridges though, but it makes some of the most creative and wild cards. Boy, that was a great name for this cartridge. First of all, we're going to cut out the envelope for the card that we're going to be making. It is on page 57. I'm going to be cutting out, it's on the shift key, it's on the base and you hit the shift. It is right here. Now, that's the one I'm going to be cutting out. Now, it doesn't matter what my dial size is on. It's on 1.5. It doesn't matter because I'm going to fit to page. I want to make the biggest envelope I can, and then the card, I'll make that size and it'll coordinate with it. So I'm going to hit the shift key and I'm going to find that card on here, and it is right here. We'll wait for it to come up in the window. Okay, that's the envelope I'd like to cut out. Now I'm going to hit cut, and then I'm going to look for the size that it tells me it's going to be able to cut on this 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Okay, it says 7 inches. I need to remember that, and it's going to cut this out. Okay, we've cut out the envelope. I'm going to unload it and we'll cut out the card next. Okay, next we're going to be cutting out on page 57 the base of the card. And I've put a cream cardstock on my mat, and we're going to cut that out. Now, I need to take my fit to page off. I need to set my dial on 7, and everything else will be cut at 7 to coordinate or to layer on top of the card. So I will hit the key for the branch, and I'll wait for it to come up. Okay, and I will press our card. Okay, that's finished cutting. I'll unload the paper and load up my next color. Okay, now I've loaded the green paper. We're going to cut out a few things with this. First of all, we're going to cut out the icon right here, the branch that goes on top of the card, and I'm going to leave my dial set for 7, and I'm going to press the icon, create a feature key, and then I'm going to press the branch, and we'll cut this out first. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to cut this icon out. This layers on top of this frame that I'm going to be cutting out. So I'm going to hit the shift, and I'm going to leave the icon. Create a feature button on. I'm going to hit shift and hit the key again. And I'm going to press cut. Okay, now I'm going to hit line return, and we're going to cut out the liner for the envelope right here. And that is, we have to hit the liner, create a feature key, and it is on the shift, so I'm going to hit shift and that key again for the branch card, and I'm going to press cut. Okay, we have just a few more cuts for this card, and then we'll assemble. So right now I'm going to unload the paper and I'll get the next. Okay, now I want to cut out this phrase for the card. It says, "Friends always." I'd like to cut that out. It shows up on the card over here. So I still need to cut that out at 7. So I want to hit the phrase, and then it is on the shift. So I'll have to hit shift and the branch key again. And I hit the wrong one, so I'll have to do it again. Flower came up, not the branch. Oh, just a note. Okay, I'll hit the shift again, and there it is. Okay, as soon as that comes up, I'll press cut. Okay. Okay, we are going to cut out now. I'm going to move my blade to the brown. We're going to cut out this, I don't know if you can see it, it's the stem on the branch. We're going to cut that, and that is under the liner, create a feature, so we're going to hit liner, And that is right there. And then I'm going to press the key right here. Okay, and I'm going to press cut. Okay, now I'm going to cut a little frame for the envelope, just to put their name in or whatever. So it is on the shift key under frame. So I'm going to hit frame, then I'm going to hit shift, and I'm going to hit the key, and we'll wait for that to come up. Okay, and I will press cut. Okay, we are done. I'm going to unload my paper. Okay, with so many cuts, I've already taken the time to assemble the envelope and card. Now I put this green leaf on the frame here on the front of the envelope. I attach the card, the envelope liner here, and put the envelope together. And then for the card, I assembled it. I put the stem and the leaves over top of the base, the card that I cut out. And if you notice up real close, I took this stylus and went down the center of each of the leaves to give it some dimension. And then I attach friends always. And this is how you open the card. It opens like this, and there you write your message. Now, I also cut a piece of brown cardstock. I don't know how easy it is to see. I cut it just a little bit bigger than the card. I cut it 7 1/4 by 3 7/8 and attach it to the back just to give it a little brown around the edges, just to give it a little more character. And it still fits really nice in the envelope. So this is a great cartridge. It does cut out the cards, but it also has an alphabet. It has icons that you can use for other things. There's a car, bride and a groom. It has lots of phrases. And it also has the frames that, like I put on the front of the envelope for different things. So it is a great cartridge. Thanks for watching.